Alright, today's video, I'm going to install this Baja pre-runner styled light bar on my Econoline. Picked this up at Off-Road Warehouse today. Got to give Off-Road Warehouse a plug. I ordered this 2 weeks ago, $170 and $70 for the shipping. I noticed that they had 4 San Diego locations, so I left a little note on my receipt and asked them if I could pick this up and save money on the shipping. Like a couple minutes later, I get an email from the sales manager, Don McGuire, Balboa Avenue store. He told me that's no problem at all and he's going to let me know when it's ready. These are made to order. So 2 weeks later, he called me up and told me it's ready. Picked it up today. So great customer service. So you know how I am. If you're familiar with my channel, support the U.S. economy, support U.S. workers as much as you can. So here it is, especially for my van, powder coated, and it has a little tabs for the lights. I'm going to go ahead and paint this with bed liner to match my van. If you've been following my Econoline project, you know that's painted with bed liner, so got to make it match. I mean, it looks good though. I almost don't want to paint it, but I got a theme going, so I'm going to go ahead and paint this right now. Start from the opposite side. Okay, so I'm going to paint the opposite side first. Couple coats, probably 3 light coats on the back. Then I'm going to flip it over and then get the other side with 3 coats. Okay, here's the first coat of bed liner. Starting to dry in a few sections, like right here. Still a little wet right there. But yeah, I'm going for the flat black look on my van, so I want this to match. You can pretty much see the contrast between this and the powder coat. Powder coat's nice though, but yeah, I'm going for a theme here. So 2 more coats. Once this dries off, then I'm going to flip it over and do the other side. Okay, it's flipped over. Now I'm going to get the other side. 3 coats. There we go. Okay, the bumper's painted and ready to go. I let it dry overnight. Looks good. Flat black, just like I wanted it to be. Botched a little bit right here, but it's no big deal. I could touch that up later. Okay, now I have to prep the front of my van. Remove the license plate holder and the lights. Okay, I pulled off the license plate holder. It was just held in place by some plastic rivets. So I gotta touch this up. There's some chrome left over here and a little gray, the original color. I just painted over this basically when I painted the truck black. So gotta touch this up, wash it, then touch it up with the bed liner spray paint. Okay, I got this all touched up, this area right here, the chrome and the gray that was left over from the plate frame being there. That's almost done. 1 more coat should do it. And then I touched up this area right here. Probably a couple more coats. This is where the lights were, right here. I just tied them up onto the grill here to get them out of the way. This is some leftover wire, but it's almost ready. It's almost ready for the new bumper. Okay, the factory license plate was right here. These 2 holes right here. So I use that as a reference point for the center. So I'm going to drill out here, 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 and here. I'm going to go a tiny bit bigger than the actual bolts, so I have some wiggle room. And just in case it's not straight, this will make it as close to straight as possible on the bumper with the alignment and everything. Okay, it's almost ready. Just had to go a couple passes with the bed liner on the exposed metal. So give it about 15 minutes, and once this is dried, go ahead and bolt on the light bar, see how it looks. Okay, here's the light bar installed. I think it looks really good, especially for the price, $170. 4 mounting points here. That's I believe a 13mm socket. Here, that's 19 millimeters on this side, and 13 right here. So there you go. There's about 5 options for the Econoline when it comes to fixing up the front end, making the front end look cooler. This is the cheapest option, and the most expensive one I've seen is a Sports Mobile option, $2,000. Looks really good. The Sports Mobile version looks really good. That's like a winch bumper, but you know, two grand is too much. So I'm happy with this. I think it looks cool. I think it completed the look of the van. Once I got the roof rack on, I had to get some kind of, you know, front end enhancement to kind of complete the look. But there you have it. Alright everyone, kick ass, be safe, and take it easy.